it is time to introduce our team. ETSH Esports, Alpha 7 Esports, Team Vitality.
वापस क्यों दिखा रहा है?
And finally, your defending champions of PMWC, Yangon Galacticos.
Day 3 of the PMWC group stage at EWC 2026.
Rewind there, basically.
Right now.
Back-to-back blows taken their way. Vitality trying to win out versus Nongshin Red Force. Yangon left with just smile, but that might turn into a frown if they can get the angle onto him.
It's chat stuck ho gayi.
Top side. He's doing good work here.
Chat stuck ho gayi, pata hai? Happy Mona Chicha, thank you Sonu bhai, thank you the 179 Ninja Lord.
Gets it. A 1v4 essentially for Smile. Sleepy with a warning shot.
Bhai, chat stuck ho gayi re.
What is engagement as Vitality look to hold on? No.
JMD का मतलब क्या? जय माता दी भाई.
Last left alive here, an incredible player on 9 elims this game. It's a hard fight though, a 1 versus 2. Molotov goes long, he runs straight into it though, keeps backing off into the nade. It might be lights out for Axel soon.
अब चल रही है, chat चल रही है.
Oh, that's the nade to do it as Hora. They lay claim to the second chicken dinner.
Like करो boys, जितने लोग देख रहे हैं, make sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, we got in the Alpha 7.
2.51 million के बहुत करीब है बस.
But let's see if Alpha 7 can bring the thunder on the close quarters engagement. Goodbye Milu as Tiamba get hit by the front of the vehicle.
10 पॉइंट चाहिए रे लड़कों कैसे भी.
Coming out from A7.
जो भी है 10 के ऊपर ही चाहिए, 10 के नीचे कुछ नहीं चाहिए अपने को पहला मैच.
Exactly what's happening, because you got another can of Hyunbin down south with that P90, and that is it. It's a back-to-back chicken dinner on the side of Nongshin Red Force.
And make sure to hit the like and subscribe, boys. Match चालू होने के पहले 100 के likes होते हैं. पहले मैच में 100 के likes कर दो. My DP men snacks. Bottle on podium. Ganpati Appa Moria. Thank you so much, yaar. Thank you to 179 pod.
Beating a 2-day performance from Group A. What a shutdown! 108 points in 6 matches.
Let's go.
Oh yes.
Chalo.
Another day
How's
of
the Josh,
competition here as things get loud.
How's the Josh?
In a building right next to me, and of course it's me, Jackie Powers, in the commentary booth, and we're going to be getting loose and waxing lyrical today just because we get some more teams popping off with some big plays here in PUBG Mobile.
Oh, and man, talking about big plays, yesterday was
अपनी public जो भी वहाँ पे है Paris में crowd में
pump करो full एकदम चिल्ला के. The question is who's getting second place today, right? Yeah, who's getting second place? Who's getting into the top 5? Because you want to punch that ticket straight to the finals. No messing around today.
जिस भी God में आप believe करते हो pray करो लड़कों के लिए important day है भाई.
You know,
it's a very important day, boys.
Group A, right? We were
चाहिए
thinking,
आज.
wow, we're being
पहला मैच बहुत important है.
some of the runs we're seeing for these teams. The points we're
रोंडो में चाहिए
accumulating
लड़कों.
over such a short space of
Last
time.
time रोंडो में अपनी fight हुई थी होरा की पास में S2G थी.
What was going on yesterday, man?
Dude, I mean, it's like everything went just in a wild situation. We had a world
सुंदर लग रहे. Thank you bro तन्मय. Thank you to 40. सोया नहीं हो रहे भाई मेरा रात भर.
Every single circle the entire day was just ridiculous, right? And then even with a 39-point game in day 1, that's not the team that's at the top of the leaderboards here. It's just unreal. That's the only way I can say it is like, what else? I mean, what else could you possibly ask for?
What more could we want?
5 finger रे. अरे नॉनशिप वाले तो सारे 5 finger. एक बंदा दो बंदों को छोड़ के.
Out of the game, but we were pushing the limits.
Literally. I mean, it's so crazy to see a team. 4 Thrives in Group A did so well. Right?
Yeah.
They topped the tables and they almost got passed up in points in just one single day. Right? So we're going into day 2 here. A lot.
Nitish bhai BGMS खेल रहे लड़के. Thank you to 40.
Really make sure you are locked in, meditate and focus.
Guys, jewels भेजो. Good luck के लिए jewels भेजो.
Getting into that grand finals here and now is so critical because of those point sponges. We're going to see most likely
story
some
बताओ ना
monster
jewels वाली ये
squads
match
in
के
that
बाद बताओ.
survival stage.
याद दिलाना.
Oh, we are indeed.
Love to listen you in your Telugu slang by 1 minute Telugu से बात करो. Love from Hyderabad. विनय भाई अभी मैच के बाद करते हैं. Thank you to 100.
Fight for the survival stage, have a chance to make it to finals. Our teams that are crowned strong enough will go right through here from Group B, joining some of the best from Group A.
लड़के.
And again,
क्या बोल रहे हैं किसको बोल रहे हैं?
crush those keys and say bye
बातें कर रहे हैं
to our squads.
yeah, 3 teams going home today. So you
Chalo,
gotta make
chalo,
sure
chalo.
that you put everything on the
W kar do,
line.
ladko.
But it's time.
Chalo ka match, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here we go. Match
Come on,
number
boys.
1 of the second
Hit
and
that like
last day
button.
of Group B and our group stage. Let's get it going.
Is that all we got, Paris? Can we get a little bit louder than that?
Votes.
Let's go.
There we go. Getting fired up in the building. Live from EWC 26 for PMWC.
Important है रे, पहला drop fight बहुत important
opening
है.
game.
ये match बहुत crucial है यार.
And it's none
Fingers
other
crossed.
than Rondo. All I know is that now I just want to see stadium finishes every single day going forward.
Stack पे कम से कम 5
but I don't
team
think we're going
उतरेगी,
to see
5
that
team
here.
उतरेगी.
I don't even know if we'll ever
proper
see
limp आ देना इस
a
बार तो.
39-point game.
वैसे छोटा map है.
Right? But
तो एक छोटा मैच नहीं है ना.
that was history.
Crazy.
That was history. But
बड़ा
let's
है
see
ना.
what's going to happen here now. Teams are starting to pop out. I wonder which squads did their homework, because in Group A we
छोटा
saw
map
some
नहीं है, my bad.
squads find those recall players, take some teams out early, right? So I wonder if we're going to see that here. I wonder what's on the mindset of Team Vitality today, because they're a lock, right? They're going to the grand finals. Today could be a great day for them to make some tweaks, some adjustments, even take some risks, right? Like, hey, this is our weakness. Let's work on it here and now, so that way we're prepped, ready, so we can get that big $1.7 million prize pool in the finals.
For some of our sides that struggled yesterday,
but
can they
but
come
stadium
alive even more? We're straight into it with a classic battle. Neox starts us off as the shots are coming through. Swinging the blade immediately there, mate.
Obscure knifing some players here. Alpha 7 a team. Everybody's
got
their eyes on the day. We got the Wolves who were able in the final games yesterday to push themselves out of that bottom 3. Titans in this lobby. You got ETSH. That's a squad that needs to put something in here. Now you got EA as well. Spikes happening all over the place, and they got to happen here pretty quickly, because this is a very southern circle effect. Barely getting those shots through that little tiny angle, but oh, that one was a good one. Effect making it happen here with the S12K 1v2.
जिनका बफर होना मेरे साइड से नहीं है गाइस, स्ट्रीम बंद करके चालू करो, सही हो जाएगा.
The arena.
जिनका भी बफर हो.
Struggle starts there on the drop in towards Neox, looking to get that early point. TT happy to take those duels quite comfortably. 3 Elim points to start us off. Obviously, Rondo's Rondo, so don't worry. There'll be a lot more action yet to come.
Oh, yeah. Non-stop action here. You can see 721GS getting a knock there onto ETSH.
Nice,
Tommy. Very important fight here.
Tommy. Let's go.
There we go. Fahida.
Come on, boys. Take it point. That's very crucial. Let's go, boys. W saw me. W kar do chat mein.
7 crowd always so hyped, excited for their team here. They're not too far away from that top 5. Game right here could definitely put them in a good spot.
DP चला रहा, DP की आवाज सुन कानों में सुकून मिला रहे.
He's got that S12K in hand. He is ready for it. Oh, he's in the wide open though. He's got to be careful. Never mind. Rehan said, let's go find another angle.
Admino, let's go. Dabba, Admino. Dabba डाल दे.
Oh, swing out
let's go.
quick as well.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Off ankle play for Fajita, seeing if he can do too much more from this. They're going to try and bait him in, close the door, and keep him guessing. Rest of the squad going down in the meanwhile, though.
Ooh.
Oh, Jukes! The bouncing headshot. Hello.
That's what I'm talking about. Jumping and from the top ropes, able to hit that shot and save his squad. So 721GS should be able to get a ETSH quick on that recall, their recall player.
Good decision था HP उतर के लूट के आके मारने का.
But we're going to see these teams really get set up and good to go.
2 kill आए और 2-3 kill लेके निकलना है यहाँ से.
Single player up.
Minimum और 3 kill चाहिए अपने को यहाँ से. और 3 kill चाहिए.
Recalling.
Yeah, the Yangon crew.
SUG का एक बंदा जो बैठा है ना दर्द ना दे दे.
All the way over towards Hora.
Oh,
can't really get to the recall either, bro.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. I was like, where is he? And it looks like that's actually something we should actually take a look at, because Romeo is going to be heading towards TT Project Niaz to try and get his recall in for his team. And that would be a devastating loss for Young Galacticos to go out right here, considering that they're right there on that cutoff in 6th place.
Yeah, didn't have the best run of things yesterday in some of the matches, so if this is the way they start things off, it could be very uncomfortable. We'll give you the context to that one if it happens. In the meantime, it's still a rotation for Romeo. Like Duke said, though, Neo's in position to try and defend against that recall. Could be awkward.
Very nice on the side of dopeness. And that is how you get it done. Now it does look that
मैं बोल देता अगर मेरी वजह से हो रहा होगा मेरे साइड से सब ऑल गुड है
saw TT Project
नेट एकदम चुम्मा चल रहा है YouTube पे भी सब चुम्मा दिखा रहा है
and he should be able to get that res for his
जिनका हो रहा है एक बार स्ट्रीम बंद करके चालू करोगे तो सही हो जाएगा.
Circle is on the south side here. We got Nongshim Red Force all the way in the north.
चलो चलो गेम एंजॉय करते हैं guys.
Finally starting to settle down a little bit. Actually, never mind. It's the Wolves versus Alpha 7.
नाइस एडमिनो डब्ल्यू भाई देखो दो बंदे अपने गाड़ी लेके डायरेक्ट स्लैम किया एडमिनो ऊपर से कवर दे रहा है छत से आगे बाकी दो बंदे भी बॉयज आराम से आराम से बॉयज आराम से बॉयज आराम से बॉयज नाइस टॉमेस चुम्मा ले ले भाई डब्ल्यू आराम से बॉयज बगैर कैजुअलिटी के क्लीन स्वीप करते 70 जीएस के भी किल मिलेंगे 70 जीएस थर्ड पार्टी करने रेडी है कम ऑन बॉयज यू गाइस गॉट दिस.
It'll be a great start for God like Duke to get some early energy into today's games.
I had Somen. और सोमेन चल इसकी तो बात कर रहा था सोमे कल में. चल सोमे आराम से सोमे आराम से आराम से.
In a 1v2 situation, it's got like too strong to defeat, and they are looking to be the kings of Neox Factory.
S2G का एक ही बंदा बचा है. S2G 72 is for
well, dude, from one fight to the next.
He's like, what's that over there?
अरे यार उस साइड चला जाता ना नेट बाहर आता.
What's over there behind that tree? Huh?
बढ़िया नेट बाहर आएगा. मीनो आराम से मीनो छत पे तना हुआ. आराम से बाहर आएगा वो.
That looks good.
वो बाहर आएगा.
A little short.
Nice.
Runs out in the open, man.
Let's go. Shake it. कोई दिक्कत नहीं मीनो कोई दिक्कत नहीं. बैकअप देने से रुका था. कोई सीन नहीं मीनो. चलो बॉयज सोमे पावर. दिखाओ मार के आगे साल्ट करो.
Solid points. That's 6.
निकालो S2G के भी किल निकालो. 7-1 के भी निकालो.
Solid position in 5th place. And this is
चार में से दो मारने हैं. चलो लड़को.
This game.
6 किल करो.
What is that going to look like for these leaderboards? That's going to be a massive gap between 5th and 6th place.
That's the thing, the artificial barrier right
W करो चैट में भी.
It's very fine margin, so many point vacuums on towards the top spots.
Composure रखना है, over confident नहीं रहना है. अच्छा start मिला है. Let's go.
The best case scenario to bolster their points could change the flow of things. That's Romeo from Yangon Galacticos. Obviously went down very early.
मीनो को रिकॉल देंगे. मीनो को भी वहीं पे भेजेंगे क्या वापस? थोड़ा ज़्यादा रिस्की हो जाएगा ना वो. मीनो मानिया साथ में के लिए दोनों मारे. टाइम में थर्ड पार्टी करने का. चल मीनो. चल सॉरी पावर और सोमे चल चलो. थर्ड पार्टी मारो.
Rihan getting that thirst. Yes, indeed, and you can see Masco got that heal off and shuts him down. That is how you do it there. So 7-2-1, making it happen. But you know what else? You guys can make it happen in game with the lucky spin that's coming out, guys. Make sure you guys get in there, hit that draw, and you can get some of those insane PMWC tournament sets. Meanwhile, 7-2-1 GS gets a nice knockdown. It's a one
damage back done onto Aspower, but can the squad still save it? Ooh, quick shot, shot off!
That had to be an accident right there. I'm sure he had his...
8 kill भाइयों.
But if you
expose, no
पोजीशन निकालना है. चलो. चलो पावर भी रिकॉल हो गया.
So they take full advantage of it here as TT Project.
Come on boys, आप अच्छे से position बस.
Teammate there you go. He's moving off the hill. Effect. Knocking down Aura here.
लो गणपति बप्पा मोरिया, let's go boys.
Jiggle does have an angle, but they should be able to get to
ये सोमे की तो बात कर रहा था.
Oh, no fear, never mind. Yeah, no fear on the other end. He's going to go ahead and get his revenge for his teammate there and take out 2 on the side of TT Project.
Yeah, this is far more awkward now. Trapped back just on the rock side towards the coastline. FS cooking the nade. Wants to dash that towards no fear. Too shallow, few more left in the infantry though. You can try and hold him back for at least a few more seconds. But they're the ones that are at panic stations. Hora waiting for the opportunity to strike. F is so low off the engage. Effect though, reels them in. He's looking for the flush on it as well.
Oh no, but he jumps down into the water. That actually could be what that purpose if he's going to climb that hill.
ये लॉबी में बंदे ऐसे गलती करना मतलब सामने वाले को डरा दिया उसने.
Here we go. Now they have 2 different angles they can actually fight this from. FS just says now I'm jumping down with my teammate. 2v1 situation.
इस तरीके से चढ़ रहे confidently सामने वाले डर रहे भाई.
And now no fear is at the advantage. Never mind.
डर रहे पब्लिक अपने से लोग.
Shots back and forth, but no fear finally shuts them down.
Woo. A nail-biting fight on that one. they can at least recover, still have 3 of their players alive for Hora as well, and build off the back of this. And that's 8 Elim points they've racked up, leading the lobby right now.
नहीं रे, वो super chat पढ़ने के लिए use कर रहा हूँ.
That's the worst case scenario for this lobby, because that's really like the only slot that's available there for the finals, considering how well these other teams did. And Godlike are looking to close the door here nice and early, saying, you know what, if you want to try to get into the finals, you're going to need to win at least a couple games, because we got such a point lead. And that is how you start it there. 8 eliminations, full squad up. It's looking good for the side of Godlike.
boys.
Oh, Romeo. Sky, run for your life, drive away. And it looks like he is going to barely escape that one.
Romeo, where for art thou, Romeo?
On the bridge, getting
England, but that's where he is.
Somme पे recall है वैसे तो. अपने को डरने की बात नहीं है.
He was looking right at the sky there.
मान्य और Somme पे recall है.
Now we're going to look at No Fear, Get Thirsted, Young Galacticos.
अपन ने trade fire भी दिया है, NS का बंदा भी low हुआ है.
Actually get into this next game as the circle
बस मीनो और power नहीं मरना
north
चाहिए.
side now. They are in the blue. This is still stage 3. They
अपने
can
लिए
eat a little
foreman
bit of
बहुत
this
important
circle
है
for now, but it's
वो
time
sexy
to finally
zone,
find out where that next spot's going to be.
Bro, माँ कसम यार भाई public यार बस spray करो यार.
It's been more uncomfortable for Hora.
NS मारेगा से अपने को भाई. पीछे कहाँ है NS?
And this could potentially be an even more uncomfortable entry back over towards
zone
the
के center से मारे. Zone के center से मारे. Long range knock किया, बहुत long range.
Jumps out the vehicle.
Pray करो यार, भाई pray करो यार, भाई pray करो. ये game.
Another one. And only Jiggle gets
8 kill already मिल गए. Chicken का game है, zone है. और kill मिलेंगे, high kill game रह सकता है. Pray करो यार भाई, pray करो यार.
So chaotic.
भाई pray करो.
You want to
प्यारा zone मिला है अपने को यार.
At all costs. Yeah, it's 6 teams out of 16 moving on from that stage. Still though, I mean, you do not want to be put in that situation. I'm talking to you, Alpha 7. Meanwhile, Team Vitality getting into it with 7-2-1 GS. They do end up having one player knocked.
Let's go.
Team Vitality. So strong yesterday.
ठीक है, कोई सीन नहीं. Vitality का इनको क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है, qualified है.
But like I said, they can do whatever the heck they want today.
Yeah, this is a quiet one for them. They've already done the hard part. Fair play though, mate. On the other side of the spectrum, right? Yes, Vitality are top dogs.
2.5 लाख लोग देख रहे हैं.
But look who's climbing up from the depths.
2.5 लाख लोग देख रहे हैं.
Eliminations they've picked up. Getting over the
का record 277 के का था. क्या हम पहले मैच में ब्रेक करने वाले?
Absolutely. I mean, that is a perfect
ब्रेक तो अपने लड़कों ने कर दिया इस लॉबी में. Drop fight में जो मारा है.
In Rondo, right? The chance to
Jim
really make up for
like
a bad day one, and
100
they're
likes
doing it, right? I mean, double-digit eliminations.
100
now it's all about just getting into that end game. So I want to see them get themselves in a good, solid position and just focus up. Because Dopeness have not done anything so far.
Please.
No, they really haven't. And Dopeness as well. You know, you're down to just a solo. But it's been quiet outside of that. That was the third party fight that opened things up to allow them to collapse onto it. The replay here is when Dopeness lost a lot of their members up against Vitality. I'm curious, Jukes, as well. I think mechanically yesterday, we saw Alpha 7 very good in terms of how they were approaching the game, but they never had any luck on their side.
अपने साइड है ना, बैक साइड अपना ऑलमोस्ट क्लियर रहेगा. एक आधी टीम रहेगी बस. आजू-बाजू तो ऑब्वियसली टीम बहुत है अपने. तो छोटा सर्कल रहेगी. बट बैक अपना मेन वही है. अपना बैक अच्छा रहेगा तो क्लियर रहेगा तो बेटर.
I want to see them get into finally some late games and show what they can do. It's just been so difficult lately, especially when you have
back clear है.
Just do something.
पूरा back clear है. W पूरा southern side है. W
to see what happened yesterday. But today's a new day.
पूरा back clear. Southern side cluster लड़ेंगे लोग. अच्छा split भी अपने पे control रखे. अच्छा spread out है ताकि कोई भी rotation लंबी मार के अपने पे घुसे ना. जैसे कि ETSH rotation मार के आ सकते हैं अपने पास. तो वो सारी इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए भी लड़के स्प्रेड आउट है. तो गुड वन. ऊपर से 8 के लिए सारे असॉल्टर कॉन्फिडेंट रहेंगे. ध्यान में आगे अपने क्लोज डिप में आके रुक जाएगी. ये फाइट अभी एंगेज नहीं होगी. अपनी फाइट तभी होगी अनलेस कोई रोटेशन मार के अपने पास आएगा. वरना ये सर्कल में भी अपनी कोई फाइट नहीं है. चिल है.
Absolutely. I mean, it worked out well for them, especially considering that They were pretty late in this game because of that recall. It took a long time. But, you know, that's the way this game works. Sometimes those circles just shift and the fights happen in such a perfect way where you're able to sneak your way into zone pretty clear. It doesn't happen often, so when it does,
अभी इसमें अगर कोई आएगा उल्टा सीधा रोटेशन मार के लेफ्ट राइट घुमा के अफगानी रोटेशन तभी मार पाएंगे अपन, वरना अभी चिल है अपन, शांति है ये जोन.
It's all about those big finishes.
इयान भाभी अपना सेटल हो गए वहाँ पे.
Curious if there's a chance we get a bit of an extension into each
अगर
other.
मारेंगे भी अपन तो किसी को लॉन्ग रेंज ही मारेंगे.
Top of Smile. He's the one player that's fragmented off from the 1-3 split they've currently got going. SayCloud further out doing a bit of scouting as well. This is the establishing shot for Tianba and Godlike. Godlike obviously far more set up with cover to work with off the back of the warehouses. Tianba not so lucky.
Like करो chat और subscribe मारना नहीं भूलना. 2.52 million कर दो यार.
And hold it good.
2.52 million की तरह बढ़ते हुए.
Terrible spot in this next zone. Not the best either, but this is
ADS में तो रखे हैं. यान भागो भी पता है अपन भी ADS में रखे हैं.
Down in 12th place, 24 points, very uncharacteristic and unexpected at least from a lot of people here. You got QZZ, a superstar.
मैं चाह रहा हूँ कोई उल्टा सीधा भाग के आए रे. रोटेशन मार के अपने को किल मिलेंगे.
All it takes is for a lot of these teams, just one good situation where their backs against the wall and let their gun skill shine. And I mean, I would not be shocked if Tianba has 0 points right now. They can end up with 20 very easily here.
पहले गेम में 2,65,000.
72-1 GS as well.
Finals में क्या करोगे भाई तुम लोग?
See if they can squeeze any more points out of this one. Donus taking the hits onto Alpha 7. A bit of a back and forth already. Ravo looking to close the gap as he drives by. Good control. Switching seats and hitting shots as he puts them down. And quite quickly, manhandles Donus. They do lose Korea though, so it will be a 3-man squad for the A7 crew.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can see the crowd showing off them Revo jerseys. The man, the myth, the legend is here. And he is putting in some work. This is what we needed to see from A7. 8 eliminations so far. You're right. Yeah, Carrillo did get taken out. But for 8 elims, that is a sacrifice that you got to be willing to take. But
आगे ओपन में जाएंगे, जोन बनेगा ओपन में तो वही डिप बनाना है, ये ड्रॉप मंगाना है ऊपर से, कवर वाले जगह बनानी है, जैसा टियानबा भी है ना, जगह बना के देखते जोन कहाँ जाएगा. वो अपन ETSH को मारने के लिए रेडी है. मान्या निकालेगा एक. अगर एक भी ओपनिंग निकली अपनी तरफ से मान्या पक्का पुश करवाएगा.
Before the zone moves, you can see Ida took a few shots over the hustler crew, and that's the crunch in.
Boys, just clear ETSH भाई. ETSH मार देंगे ना 4-man clean. 100% chicken है. अगर ETSH को मार देंगे तो 100% chicken अगर ETSH मार दिए तो.
This is the problem, though, right?
Boys.
I mean, we were so hyped about Alpha 7. 9 eliminations. This is a great game, right?
मान्या अपना टियानबा को होल्ड करके रखा है.
Hunting down 5th place. Godlike have 8.
बाकी अपने 3 असॉल्टर उधर लगे पड़े.
Gap by 1 point so far.
W. और टियानबा को देखना भी जरूरी है क्योंकि अगर उन लोगों को पता चला अपन ऊपर फाइट में एंगेज हो गए तो ये लोग भी थर्ड पार्टी करने के लिए ऊपर आएंगे जगह लेने के लिए. बट मोस्टली जिस हिसाब से लोग सेटल्ड अब इनकी गाड़ियां फटी है, एक आधी बग्गी दिख रही है बस. ये क्या 2 ही गाड़ी दिख रही है. पुश तो नहीं करेगी अपने पे, जो भी ये लोग भी अपना आगे सेटल होंगे आगे डिप बना के. तो अपने लिए अच्छा है, बस ETSH को मारना है.
Especially if you see consistency from those top 5 teams, they're going to keep
अभी तक कोई भी
pushing that
नॉक नहीं आ रहे.
that point threshold even further and
डैमेज का बार भी देख रहा हूं मैं.
So for Alpha 7, if you want to catch up to top 5, yeah, the 10-point game isn't going to be enough. You're going to need a 20 to try and close
तीनों
that
असॉल्टर
gap.
गैंगस्टर मारो.
They still are in this game with 3 players up. The problem is that Godlike is as well. So is every team that's
कोई मिस्टेक नहीं. आराम से पेशेंस के साथ. चल 100 में 5 किल कर दिया. MVP बन दिखा. मां क्यों तेरा नाम लिया था, दिखा लोगों को.
72-1 GS going in on Alpha 7. They got an opening knock. They want to try and capitalize off their jukes.
100 पे चढ़ रहे हो. 100 पे चढ़ रहे हो.
One tag back over, but it doesn't look like it's going well for the elimination feed right now. This could be the downfall of Alpha 7.
पावर देखो कुप पे दिखा. पावर मार दे. नॉक कर पावर.
Remaining trying to hold on to it. This is the POV.
पावर नॉक किया गया.
We got it now. You can see Guizao trying to get some shots down range.
Nice Mino. Nice Mino. Nice Mino. Nice. पावर नेट चाहिए. पावर नेट चाहिए. पावर नेट चाहिए. दोनों. Let's go. Let's fucking go पावर. 2 किलो. वो दिखा दे पावर. एक्सक्लूसिव से ना होगा लॉन्ग रेंज नॉक हुआ.
Some of that action. We'll take some of that as well, and they take them out.
Clean-up crew plays. Goodbye, E-Arena. See you later.
Mino lovely. Mino lovely.
Godlike have been battling versus
lovely Mino. Let's go.
It's all kicking off around the zone.
ETSH के 2 बंदे बचे बस.
2-1 GS. They thought they were cooking with gas.
एक अभी भी नॉक दे.
Silenced on the clap back there.
अपना पावर रिवाइव हो गया, लेट्स गो. Power revive
Trying
हो
to
गया.
get them to remember their name, Jukes. They got to say it with their chest.
और इन लोग let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. एक का डब्बा डाल दिया और इन नॉक भी कर दिए. आखिरी बचा EDS का. आखिरी बचा EDS का 10 किल हो गए.
And unfortunately, one of their players gets knocked.
Let's go. आखिरी किल अपने को मिला नहीं. STG को मिला. कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
Popping off on the top
अपना
side.
पूरा clear हो गया मसला.
ETSH, big plays from Godlike.
चलो 10 किल हो गए, let's go.
Starts to give them even more energy. Meanwhile, this encounter
चलो
between
boys,
72
reset.
Galacticos rages on. Arcs the nades in.
सदन क्लस्टर है पूरा अपना गेम है.
Here comes the boom.
Bang, bang,
Long range kill निकालो assaulter अभी.
71GS getting
Come on, boys.
by Young on Galacticos. Tough start for them, and now looking to finish strong. It's all up to Masco. And those nades are just inching closer and closer. He's got to hit some shots here to buy himself some time.
Let's go, boys.
Ooh,
Let's
zone
go.
shift as well, crunching in. It's still good for Godlike.
The crowd went nuts.
Come on, boys, please.
The second they saw that shit, they're like, that's what I'm talking about. This is our game to win. And this is worst case scenario, literally for the entire lobby, because that's the one team you didn't want to pop off, because that was the one slot that looked juicy available. But now it's looking like it's long gone. Let's see what Young Galacticos can do, though. They're going to start pushing up on the Masco. Yeah, Masco. Oh, man, those plays, those shots too strong. No way he survives this. Yeah, he's a goner.
Young Galacticos, slowly but surely, getting their head above water. Piecing together some big plays, but Tianba, are they the squad that can clash and take this good location off of Godlike?
Oh my fucking God, let's fucking go!
Has other ideas, and
Overcommitting.
steps up to the plate.
नीचे नहीं जाना है.
Two of the Tianba
ज़्यादा नीचे नहीं जाना है.
on the deck.
Come
This is
on.
the push in from me. Shotgun, low HP on Godlike, quick shots, but he can't quite find it. Planning station, they're all going down.
S-Power is shutting down this monster squad. Said,
Let's fucking
I hear
go.
you coming this way. Eat some of these nades, baby. And now QCZ
bro,
stuck in the blue zone. He's just gonna
aage.
go out here. He said, you know what? Deny the point, and Godlike looking unstoppable here in this match.
अब जो भी है नीचे, अब जो भी है नीचे, टियानबा भी मर गए. टियानबा भी मर गए. क्या नेट डाले यार, मार की आंख.
Gifted the angle to stay where they wanted to be with the zone, and Tianba was the only squad that
Southern
tried to
Cluster
fight them for it, and they failed.
Hey, you know what?
Come on, boys. Long range kill निकालने का टाइम आ गया. STG से बच के रहना है बस. STG भी वैसे अपना बैक बचाने के लिए पूरा वहीं देख रही है STG. पूरा हाई ग्राउंड नदन साइड पूरा अपना है. बाकी चारों टीम नीचे boys. Time to get some kills और kills दिलो. मारा शायद एक बंदे ने मारा आपने. 100 में ने मारा. Let's fucking go. Cross करने मत दे, 100 में kill ले ले.
Yeah, Say Cloud's going to be the only one up left.
Cross करने मत दे, 100 में चल.
Low in HP in a horrible position.
And here comes Blue. And bye-bye.
चल 100
Give
में.
yourself up to it. Unless there's a hero play to be made, it'd have to be something miraculous.
Oh.
I mean, they've got a divot off the back of the damage to the terrain. He could
कोई
save
सीन
Romeo
split
with at
अपना
least
दो इधर दो उधर.
attention right
पूरा
now.
high ground split करके रखे. पूरा ridge लेके बैठे हुए.
I mean, Dukes,
पूरा
it's
ridge
better
लेके
than
बैठे हुए
going
अपन.
out.
Got him up, and that does deny the point at least. So if they go down the blue zone, then they're going to deny it here. Romeo inching up little by little is going to try to make a play, though. Here he goes. Throws some nades out. Gets knocked there. And so
lovely. डब्बा डाला के 100 में.
That confirmation. I need those points.
चाहिए 100 में डब्बा डाल दे चल.
Just Say Cloud left there.
अरे यार YG का बंदा किल ना ले रहा अपना.
He's still got a ton of utility left to work with as he throws in that nade. Zone eating
Power
away at him. I mean, it's good
touch
chip
me.
damage, and it's even making it more enticing
power
for
man.
Godlike to take pot shots at him. He's just trying to buy time to live out.
किल मिलेगा मेरे को लग
that
रहा.
heal strat to maybe even get a
Kill
little bit
मिलेगा
of
लग
extra
रहा.
placement. The problem is though that
Kill
the
मिलेगा
second
लग
the
रहा.
zone pops in 5 seconds, he's gone. So let's see. Can't even get that heal off.
Come on, यार.
Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yeah, so his play zone is going to take out Young on Galacticos.
अरे बढ़िया सही जगह नाम ले. अरे क्या कॉन्सेप्ट में नाम क्या है 100 में.
But Godlike are just spreading their wings.
STG से बच के boys. STG भी धीरे-धीरे आ रही. मानिया पावर आराम से.
Let's shut down this game in some
Come on boys. 13
fashion.
fucking kills. Let's go. अरे rep दे दिया रे.
How far can they take it?
Rep दे दिया. चल मीनो.
Quieter approach to things from S2G.
Zone मत आने मीनो इनको.
Non-shin playing it smart.
Zone मत आने
playing
मीनो.
their cards close to their chest. But they've suffered a fair bit of damage off the back of being pinned
चल
into
100 में
this
मीनो का
position,
इधर
being
split है.
shot at
मानिया
from
और
two
पावर का उधर
angles.
split है.
Whereas Godlike, they've
दो
just been
करके
ruling
पूरे
the
हर जगह
roost,
दोनों टीम
Dukes.
को संभाल रहे.
I mean, they got a baker's dozen already. They're
चल
looking
माँ के आंख
real
15
good.
किल का चिकन
13
चल.
eliminations. And
Let's
look at
fucking
this.
go.
finding those tight angles, tight peaks.
Oh
they
my
know this game's in the bag here. It's literally Godlike's game to lose.
Oh my
Let's see if they can close it out, though. That's always going to be the question.
3,07,000 लोग.
Oh, Nongshimmer there. They
Oh
are toast.
my
They
God.
are run out in the wide open. No smokes available.
चलो game पे ध्यान देना
They
पड़ेगा.
just get
Calvino.
deleted. Godlike soaking up all these eliminations. If you're Nongshimmer for us, honestly, it's really interesting to see them kind of go for this strategy here. As they're going to be feeding a lot of points on the side of Godlike. And that is 16 on the day. Then Group B's rondos have just been ridiculous.
तीनों स्टार्टर को देखो, एक 6 किल, एक 5 किल, एक 5 किल. चलो 4v3.
Some crazy
games. 4v4.
As you'd expect, Nongshim, they had no pathway
4v4 boys. Come on. सबसे crucial. वो 4 extra placement point चाहिए चिकन पे जो मेरे 10 placement point. Second नहीं आना है अपने को. चलो. चिकन चाहिए इंडिया के लिए 4v4. मानिया पावर को देखिए वो लोग चढ़ रहे. पावर एक 69. आराम से मानिया. नेट पावर एक 69.
The nade from S-Power once again is a delight for this roster.
Right angle.
Sending reverberations throughout the Qiddiya scene.
सोई कैसे बच्चे बस.
Down on S2G.
आखिरी है पावर आखिरी है मोलगान. पावर यहाँ आखिरी है राइट नीचे.
Seeking missiles.
आराम से मानिया.
And opening the fire for his team. A full 4v4. S2G trying to catch a couple of their players off guard, but it's S-Power, baby. You can't shut them down that easy.
इंडिया ये खेलता है इंडिया. ये टीम इंडिया है ब्रो. ये टीम इंडिया है. ये टीम इंडिया है. Let's go!
That is how you do it here, folks. And you can see the look on their faces saying, make some noise, Paris. It's Godlike's time to shine.
भाई thank you so much यार भाई.
The energy of this arena says enough about the excitement and the players that this team has been making, and they deserve every bit of celebration they're getting, Jukes.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you so much, yaar bhai.
One slot that looked like it was available.
Thank you so much, Some, Manya, Power, Edmino.
Very out of reach, but Godlike said, you know what? Let's just shut that door right here and right now.
Mark Kasam.
This 5 is locked.
Thank you
right?
so